This is a short video on how to handle the XOR decoder page. The mechanics behind how the page actually works was in a previous blog about finding the XOR key via collusion when you don't know the encoder or decoder section. The page itself is on Playing with Others on the HerokuApp.com. The input to the page is going to be a hex in the format of a hex number space, hex number space. This is convenient if you use a tool like HexFiend, which I happen to like. What you're going to do is grab the information from the shellcode and you're going to change it into binary and then open that binary in hex view. Now I'm going to open up a hex view of a piece of shellcode that doesn't use an XOR decoder. And you can see, if you had really great eyesight, the HTTP string near the end of the code. So we know this one's in the clear, but we're going to grab it anyways and then paste it into the analyze section. Now what's going to happen is when we analyze the data, it's going to come back and it says it can see the HTTP, it can see the shellcode URL mon, it can see the capability of grabbing the server 32. These are all different contexts that we look for in a piece of shellcode. Now the 00 under the XOR keys, when they're found, tell us that this information is in the clear. So let's grab a version that's not in the clear. So here's a section of code, and we can tell from this section of code that it is XOR encoded. And when you get used to it, you can see the key. In this case here, because there's a null character at the end, we can actually just look right at the end of it and say, oh, I see the key, it's BD. So let's put that information, that shellcode, into the analyze routine and run it. And we get what we expect to get. We get the XOR key of BD against different elements. And here we can see it sees the HTTP, it sees the URL mon, and it sees the shellcode checksum. This was just a short demo. I plan to add more capability into the website. Thanks.